Welcome to another edition of Whiteboard Weather. This is where we draw the weather and we have a little fun, and hopefully I make you think a little bit. So we're now in the middle of October. We've now had 2 weeks through October, and we really transitioned between a fairly warm end of summer, early fall, into a pretty cool last week or so. So I looked at it. The first week of the month, October 1st through October 7th, the average high, wait for it, was 75.3 degrees. Do I need the decimal? No, but I just want to be as accurate as possible. The next week, the average high, again, make sure you're sitting down, has been 60.5 degrees. So a 15-degree drop between the first week of the month and the second week of the month. And something else that's scary is that we are now just as far away from Labor Day as we are from our first snowfall, which usually happens on November 13th, our first measurable snowfall. And remember, we have that contest coming up really quick, so we'll continue to watch that. Now, I did solve the problem from last week. Turns out the whiteboard does have a holder, but it's only on one side, so we'll do that for now. The next week, it's going to get a little bit complex. First, we have a front that just passed in, some cool, dense air that is now traveling right over Pennsylvania. That will settle in over the next couple of days, and we'll see some chilly starts. Now, after that, where's the red? After that, we will see another area of low pressure that will be coming in. So we're going to get another low pressure over us and some more rounds of rain. And in between that, we'll squeeze out some nicer days. So how I want to break it down is explaining to you which days are going to be tricks and which days are going to be treats. So let's get into it. Okay, so it's Whiteboard Weather Wednesday, and today has been a treat. The clouds cleared to sunshine, and it is feeling fantastic outside. In fact, it's feeling a little bit like a Snickers bar. Yeah, we do have candy back there. You know, Snickers satisfies after a long day and a long period of time. Snickers definitely hits the right spot. So today is a bit of a Snickers. Now tomorrow, starting off a bit cool in the morning, but it's going to warm up in the afternoon, perfectly sunny. So Thursday is also a treat. I'd like to compare it to Starburst. Now you're wondering why Starburst. Starburst, everyone likes Starburst. And plus the skies are going to be clear finally for us to see some of the stars overnight. So definitely going to be a treat for your Thursday. Now Friday, it is also going to be a treat as well. So 3 straight treats. That's what we call a strike in bowling, but we're not bowling. I'm going to compare Friday to Skittles. You're always happy when you see Skittles. Can never have enough. You're not trading Fridays. You're not trading Skittles for anything. So Friday is going to shape up to be just fantastic. Cool start once again, near freezing, but in the afternoon, warming up to sunshine and 60s. It's going to be nice. And then Saturday, it's going to be another treat. So we'll get 4 of them in a row. Saturday, we're going to compare it to M&Ms. Just the same as Friday. Some people think it's a little bit better. Not going to melt. It's going to be a little bit warmer on Saturday, but it's not going to melt. And it's going to be a little bit better. So that's where the treats end here. The next couple days are not going to be as good. Sunday, going to start off a little bit better. I didn't want to call out any candies, but it reminds me a little bit of a blow pop. Good to start off the day, and then some rain showers to end the day. So blow pop starts off pretty good, and then you end up with that bubble gum in the middle, and it's not really that good. Monday, it's just going to be a rainy day. It's your least favorite candy, your candy corn, your almond joy. Who likes it? It's Monday. It's raining. Nobody's going to like it. Now Tuesday, it's a bit of a mixed bag. We're not sure if it's going to rain on Tuesday just yet, so I'm comparing it to that pretzel bag that you get. The pretzels, you're not sure whether, it kind of counteracts the sweets that you got earlier in the day, but you're not sure whether you should be appreciative, and it doesn't really quite count as a candy. So there you go. The next 4 days are going to be treats. The 3 days after that are going to be a little bit of tricks. Thanks so much for tuning into this Whiteboard Weather. I'm Anthony Bordanaro with Newswatch 16 here on the Stormtracker 16 Weather Center.